Okay, welcome to the next training video. So now we're up to the exciting part where we actually get to import the funnel and just edit a couple of the pages. The edits are very minimal because it's a done for you funnel, just a couple of edits to obviously make sure it's going to work for you. So the very first thing we need to do is we need to actually log in to your Builderall account. Now you need to log into your Builderall account before you do anything, and you need to do that in a new tab. To do that, it's all you need to do is I've put a link below the video. Just simply click on that link right there, and that is going to open up Builderall. So I'll just grab here because I've already opened up Builderall. Now, once again, I've just grabbed one of the students' accounts, and I'm going to do it there, right? Because that way they get the funnel, and I've already got it in my account, so that would not work. So what we're going to do is we're going to head back over here. So once you've actually logged in to the actual Builderall members area, right? So you're in the virtual office, then you want to come down the bottom here, and you're going to see this big button that says click to import the free funnel. Okay, so we're just going to click on that, as simple as that. Rightio? What's going to happen? It's actually going to load up in that tab, right? The same tab. So you'll need to go back to Funnel Franchise in a minute. All right, so it's going to be in the editor, done and ready to rock and roll. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you the actual pages that we've got. So this is obviously the landing page. When it comes to how to design and edit and make these pages, I'm going to show you detailed training. Everything will be in the additional training area in the members area. Right? So you're going to see all how to do that. Elite members will see highly detailed training on how to build their own complete funnels and everything as well. So that's all there for you to look at. But for now, I'm just going to show you the required edits that you need to do and just explain a couple of the important elements so you understand. So clearly, these are headlines, an image box, and we've simply got a opt-in box. Now the opt-in box and the connection between your mailing box account and this page, we're going to do in another video. So that'll be the next video, just so I can go over that in detail. So that's just the elements there. We've got a share button now. What happens is once this page is saved, anytime these buttons are shared, it shares your URL. Okay, so there's nothing, you don't need to set up anything with that. It's all good to go. Down the bottom, we've got all the contact, privacy, disclaimer, and terms of use pages. So they're all there, legal, ready to rock and roll for you. Couple of small edits to do there. So the very first thing you want to do is save everything. But before we do that, I'm going to just show you the pages. Now, on the editor, up the top here, you can see the desktop, tablet and mobile, so you can actually see what it's going to look like in all three different versions, right? So if I click on this one here, you can see in a tablet that's what it's going to look like. In a mobile, that's also what it's going to look like, right? So over here in the desktop, clearly that's what it's going to look like. Over here, this is where you can actually access the other pages and your different layouts. So these are what's called layouts. Okay, inside the layouts are the pages for that layout. So for instance, the lead magnet funnel has these two pages. The lead magnet page, which is the one you're looking at, and then there's this one, the thanks page. Okay, so this is the thank you page. Now with the thank you page, it's very simple. It's just a matter of people come here and they click here, and they're going to be taken to your registration page, and via your link, obviously you're going to get the member then, right? And by having a thank you page, it allows us to do some pretty cool tracking. Okay, so that's why we've got that there. Alternatively, you can have them opt in and go straight to the registration page, but you will miss out on some of the tracking, and the quality of the leads you're going to get are far better when they go through this second step. All right, so that's just to show you that. That's how you can find the layouts and the pages over there. Up the top, you can see that all the pages within this particular layout are here, and there's the other one there as well. Okay, so you can find it all there. I'm going to give you full detailed instructions on how to get around here later on. So let's go over here and I can show you the content, the legal content pages. These are primarily your contact, disclaimer, privacy, and terms of use, which are in the menu. And I'm going to show you how to edit those in a minute. So let's go back to the main page. Just over here, just so you know for future, this is how you add text. This is how you add any sort of element, and there are a lot of elements, okay? This is how you do the settings. Now, one important thing, when you come in here, if you don't see desktop, tablet, and mobile, you need to come down here. I have set it so it should stay, but if it doesn't, come down here and you'll see platform settings, and it will have tablet mode settings, mobile mode settings, and use scale for mobile devices. So in other words, it will scale things automatically for you. Now, I haven't put that on because there's no need. I've already done it for you. So we're just going to leave that. You just want to make sure those couple of top ones are on. This is all to do with e-commerce and other things, and we don't need to worry about that. Right, so the very first thing you're going to want to do, now that you've had a little bit of a grand tour, is up the top, click Save. Okay, so we want to save the page. That's the first thing to do, and this is going to save it into your account, and in this case it's in Cheryl's account. So I'm going to call this, call it Free Funnel, that'll do. Alright, something like that. You can always name it later on, something different. So now click Send, that's going to send it to the Builderall server, and basically that saves it. And then click the Save button, and you have now saved it. Right, so it's actually in your account. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to close this page. Okay, I'm going to come over to Builderall, back into my office, which is in. I'll just actually close that there. Leave. Okay. So now I'm back over in the virtual office. So you should have that in another tab. It's already going to be open in another tab. So you simply go over to that, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to find that site now. So on the side there is this Builders. Okay, you want to click on Builders. Okay, so you want to come down here and you're going to see an option under Drag and Drop Pixel Perfect, My Sites. You want to click on My Sites. Okay, so now you can see this website, this funnel is now in Cheryl's account, except it's grey, right? She's already got a couple here, they're active. What we need to do, the first thing we need to do is come over here where it says More Options. We want to click on Publish. So click on Publish, click on OK. So once you click Publish, it should show up like this, blue, right? So now all you need to do is just test it. We just need to right click on that or just click on that, and that's going to open up in a new tab, and then we can actually see the page there. Rightio? Now, that's what the page looks like. So let's now go back in there and do those last few edits that we need to do. Now the page is in our account, saved and published. Rightio? So let's go in here and edit the page. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do, this page here is pretty much done. I don't need to do anything here. In the next video, like I said, we're going to do the opt-in box. So what you want to do is at the top, we want to go to the thank you page. Right? That's the only thing we need to do. So we want to go to the Funnel Franchise Access Thanks page, and that's going to load the thank you page. Right? Now all we need to do in here is we need to make this redirect to your registration page. Okay, the registration page via your link. So to get that, we need to go into Funnel Franchise. And once I'm in Funnel Franchise, I'm going to come to where it's got my promotional links, and underneath the promotional links I'm going to come down here to the bottom, just going to scroll down a little bit, and I'm just going to make sure we've clicked on Funnel 1 and we've clicked Save. That's the first thing you need to do. Once you've done that, you'll see this little message that says Successfully Saved. That's going to make sure all the pages are going to link in and be connected to you. Once you've done that, you want to come down here. Now you're not after this one. This is the landing page that I host. You're using the Builderall page, which actually converts far better. So you want to grab this link. Now this is your link here. Okay, so you're going to copy that, and then we're going to go back over to your editor, and in here in the box, in the button, we're going to right click on the button, and it's got actions. Click on action, and then we've got all these options here. Okay, so we can choose no action at all, email, page, phone, document, web address, and so on. So we're going to do web address. And in here, I'm going to paste in that web address. So just Control V to paste that in there. When people opt in, they're going to be taken to this page, and we'll set that up in a minute. And then when they get on this page, they're going to click on this button, and they're going to be taken to the registration page via your registration link. So they'll become your members. So now you've got the option to open in the same tab or in a new tab. Now I always find it better to open in the same tab for these sort of things. Okay. Once you've got that set, click OK. And once that's saved, and just click. Once that's set, then click Save. Right, that page is completely finished. So now we just need to make a couple of small changes to the legal pages. So if we come over to the legal pages, so the legal content, and you want to click on this little white arrow thing here, and that's going to show the actual pages. Okay, so just click on the contact one, and that's this one here. So you want to click X, just get rid of that. And then in here, clearly you can see you need to change this to your name. So to do that, I'll just get out of that, is if inside here you just double click, like so, and that will allow the editor to open up. It's just like any editor, and go and type your email address in there, and then you're good, and then you come up here and click Save, okay, and then save that page. Then the last one to do, if you can come up here to the top, we've got the disclaimer. I'll just check. One of these pages needs one little thing, so it's not this one. You can read through these and edit them and change them in any way you feel necessary. Now, if you see something like this, we see how this is off for some reason, the transfers, put this off. If I right click on this area here, I can just center that, okay, and that'll do the job there. Let's save that because I did change that page. Now let's go do the next one. So you just want to double check these. I'm pretty sure there's only one that I need you to change. Yes, this one down the very bottom. See how it's got our address. So if you've got any concerns, what I recommend you do, if you don't want to put your address in there, is just contact us via email, and then you just put your email address in here. So email address here, right? So that's where you put your email address, okay? Once you put your email address there, just click save, okay? And then that's done as well. The last one is just your privacy policy. Actually, and then so you scroll to the bottom of this one and do the same thing here. Okay, double click inside the box and get rid of that, and then put your email address in there once again. Okay, once you've done that, click on save. It's saved, that's it. Okay, so your funnel is now completely set up and ready to go. So in the next video, what we're going to do is we're going to connect your opt-in box with your actual new list that we created when we did that in the Mailing Boss system. So go ahead, get that sorted out, import your funnel, and I will see you in the next video.